Back at it again. Back at it again. Can't stop. Won't stop. Zone 9 life. Thanks again for tuning in with your boy, man. Coach J, Motivated Moments. Stay tuned. Let me show you what I have up my sleeves today. Appreciate y'all. All right, Lawn Locos. Look at the difference in color just by the height of cut. Same grass, same cultivars, just the height of cut. That's weird. That's weird. But let's get it, man. Let's take a trip around the front, and I'm gonna show you what I got up my sleeves today. Shout out Doggyville, man. I'm gonna give Doggyville some love. Where's Snoop Doggy at? Belafonte, there she go. Look at her. Strip is holding up well, man. That strip is holding up well. Maybe I'll put that video up there for you, talking about the doggy strip. But that Zorja holds a lot of traffic. Look at that. Snoop Doggy, get out of the way. Well, that's Doggyville, man. Shout out Doggyville. Let's make our way around front. Normally don't take this path often. See you, doggy. Snoop Doggy. This. Now, this section right here, Lawn Locos, like I said, this is probably my best section of the property because of the shade. It always has shade. And you notice I keep this part cut a little shorter due to all of the shade. But there she is. Okay, the beds, bed love. Okay, beds doing fine. A lot of leaves and debris blown over, but that's fine. That's fine. But this is it, brothers and sisters. Okay. Nice cut, man. I put a cut on it yesterday. Thinking about cutting it again before I put down what I want to put down today. Boom. I use, obviously I use Big Red because it's powerful. It picks up all the leaves. But I do want to start using this. I will use this in the summer because it's less weight on the lawn. But your boy just got a shout out Big League Lawns, man. I just got a Big League Lawn striper for my Ryobi, for my battery. So I will be using that a lot more from the battery. But that's it. Remember, change direction, guys. Change direction and cut. This time, this is the only direction I'm going. Is I guess, let's say northwest to southeast from a compass perspective. And next time, obviously no sun from this perspective, but that's fine, man. But she's doing well. Let's walk down here. She's doing well. I still need to get a piece of sod for this runoff on the house over here. I'm gonna probably do that next week. Spring break's coming up here soon, so I probably will do that this week. But there's the spot I keep referring to that I need sod from that water. Bang, 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 banging off of the house there. But she's doing good, Lawn Locos. She's doing good. I can't complain. We hanging in there. Still early. Still early, man. It's only what, March. It's only March, so it's still early. The boy's gonna be fighting it come June, July, and August when it gets hot here in Zone 9 life. But I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, man. Stay subscribed, man, so you know what's going on, man. Fescue in Florida. The boy is crazy. True Lawn Loco. Let me show you what I got up my sleeves today. All right, Lawn Locos. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Coach J, Motivated Moments. Today, now, I'm due for a deterring the digging animals treatment as well as an insecticide treatment. Let me show you. Okay. All right, this is one of my infamous go-to products. It's Yard Guard. Get it from the local hardware store. Yard Guard. Okay. This helps with those. It helps with moles, armadillo, but mainly for me, possum. Okay. It keeps these guys from digging and burrowing in your yard, guys, looking for worm, insects, grubs, or what have you. It's an all natural product. I have many videos on the Yard Guard. All natural products, does not harm the animal at all. You know, limestone, pepper, calcium, lignosulfonate, and the main ingredient is castor oil. Okay, interferes with their senses of smell, and if they do get an insect and it tastes like worms, it tastes disgusting to them, and they'll try to, you know, deter them from coming back to your yard. Okay. Also, I'm due for, oh, it's a big bag. Let me get up. It's a fresh one. Let me get up. Okay. It's that DuoCide. It's that DuoCide. DuoCide. Oh, it's heavy. DuoCide by Anderson's, guys. DuoCide, or double kill. The ingredients it has bifenthrin to take care of all the topical or subtopical insects. Okay. Then it also has carabil, which will take care of all the, you know, subtopical, all the insects from the thatch below. There you go, that's a good way to put it. Thatch below, thatch to the soil and the root zone is what the carabil will take care of, and then from on top to the thatch area is the bifenthrin. Okay, double kill. Kills the animals on top, kills the animals underneath. Okay, now since I'm going down with granular products, what do I have to do? Okay, I have to water them in. So therefore, this week, all of the goodies that I'm putting in the spray tank are also going to be ingredients that has to be watered in. Hence, y'all say, I'll wait for you to say it. Thumbs up while I'm waiting for you to say it. That's right, soil love. Soil love. Since I'm watering these granular products in, everything I'm putting into the spray tank to spray will be watered in immediately, because I'm feeding and taking care of the soil today. Insecticide, these granulars, I need to water these in immediately for them to work. So what I'm gonna put in the tank is this, my little makeshift version of RGS. It's fulvic, humic, and kelp. Fulvic, humic, kelp, mix it up, water it in. Okay. Also, let's see, let me go with this next. This is one of my favorites. You guys know this. Silica powder. It's that silica. Helps strengthen up the tissue and the cell walls of the plant. The silica powder. Doesn't help that it's a 005, meaning 5% potash. Potash take care of the stress of the overall plant. Stress of the overall plant. Can never get enough of that potash. My original soil test said I was low in potassium, potash. So that's why I try to incorporate it in every one of my feedings, whether it be soil love or foliar silica powder, 005, strengthen up the cell walls. Now to go along with that, I have a shout out Kelp for Less, man. I don't give y'all enough love, but shout out Kelp for Less. Also, okay, and I have soil love on the bag. This is an organic calcium magnesium plus. It's a 800. Don't care too much about the nitrogen, but nitrogen does drive the bus to get everything going. Okay, it's a 800, but what's important is it has calcium and magnesium, just like what we use it for our bone structure to help strengthen up our bones. Okay, this calcium and magnesium is going to help strengthen up the bones of the plant, if you will, the cell wall and the cell structure of the plant, to work in conjunction with that silica powder, calcium, magnesium, silica powder. Okay, strengthen up the cell walls of the plants. Like I tell you guys, I have a cool season yard in Florida. I have fescue in Florida, so I'm not going to wait until June, July, and August to try to strengthen up my plant. Okay, I've been strengthening up since basically October. strengthen before stressful situations. Don't wait until stressful situations. Okay, now moving on. Next, I'll go down with one of my favorites, aeration in yucca. Okay, aeration in yucca. It's a 5025, and I also have some extra yucca. Okay, now it's a 5025 aeration in yucca. It's a water penetrant. It's a surfactant and wetting agent all in one. Yucca. Okay, so I want to incorporate yucca in this mix So when I do water in all of these goodies, it'll help open up the soil so all of this stuff can penetrate down into the root zone, because I want that carobil of that insecticide to get down to the root zone. I want that castor oil from that yard guard to get down in the root zone, because it also messes up with those moles as well that are always digging and deterring, your yard, tearing up your yard. Okay, that yard guard works for moles too. So aeration and yucca help all these goodies penetrate into the soil. Okay, let's see, a little thatch eater, 204. Okay, 2% nitrogen, no phosphorus, 4% potash. Doesn't hurt to incorporate potash into your feedings, especially I was low on potash, but strengthen up the overall health of the plant, guys. Potassium, potash. And it's a thatch eater. It's just going to eat away at some of that, those cut up leaves that I wasn't able to bag, all the debris, okay, all that junk, okay, is going to be eaten by the thatch eater. Okay, because those nutrients aren't readily available to the plant, guys, until after it gets eaten by the microorganisms. So if you don't have no microorganisms or no organics into your soil, it don't matter how much fertilizer you put down, because there's nothing there to turn it to usable energy, if that makes sense. Okay, but thatch eater, now a little stimulant to the thatch eater, which will help it get it jumping, if you will, get it excited, accelerate the eating of the thatch with the molasses. Okay, molasses is just an accelerant to all of the breaking down by the thatch eater. Okay, now since I'm incorporating the thatch eater, molasses, and all of those things, okay, and it only makes sense to incorporate microorganisms that's going to help eat at those things, eat at the thatch eater, okay, to break it down, to turn it into usable energy. It's just worm tea or worm brew, whatever you want to call it. Okay, going down with some worm tea, basically adding some organics. I'm adding microorganisms to the soil to help with the molasses, to help with that thatch eater. Eat at that stuff, break those leaves down, break those grass clippings down, break all of those goodies down, these granulars down, okay, so it can be usable energy in the soil. If you don't have micro activity breaking down everything you're putting in the soil, you're wasting your time. That's what you hear people talking about, those CECs, and the cation exchange, okay? And then last but not least, guys, I have to always incorporate some type of fungicide and rotation. If you don't remember, last time I went down with copper, which is a multi-site, M1 copper. I went down with it with a foliar version, and then during the next week, during a soil spray, I also put it down because it's a multi-site, and then I watered it in as well. Okay, now since I went to a multi-site, now to encourage, I guess not to encourage or discourage resistance management practices, that's why I'm rotating these fungicides. You have to rotate your fungicides. And now what I'm going down with is azoxy, okay? Because you can and will, and I will this time, water the azoxy in so it can work through the soil, okay? All right, I want to water this azoxy in, okay, to work on the fungus from the soil this time. The next time I'll mix it up, okay, put something down with the foliar spray. Okay, I don't know if I'll go with azoxy again, but I think I'm going with the either thiophanate methyl or the chlorothalonil. Haven't made up my mind yet. Depends on how I feel, and depends on if I'm putting down mycorrhizal fungi. Because some fungicides will not allow your microorganisms to hyphae or to attach to the root of the plant. So I have to be cautious on what fungicides I put down as well. But I am due for a mycorrhizal treatment here soon because my soil temps are on fire. Okay, zone 9 life. I've been 70-degree soil temps for almost a month now. Zone 9 life. I apologize, but I'm different, man. My schedules are different. Okay. For example, for this insecticide, okay, this month, okay, it's the DuoCide. Last month I went down with the preventative of the chlorotranilipril. the grub X. Okay, preventative last month, curative this month. Okay, trying to time it out. Next month, I'm going down with another bag of grub X. And then the month after that, I'm going back down with the DuoCide. But at the same time, I put down the grub X, preventative, I also use the triclophon curative. Okay, so I keep rotating and mixing up my insecticides as well, guys. All right, so I won't have, I'm encouraging resistant management practices. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure these insects don't build up a tolerance to my treatments. Like the grass, I'm trying to make sure this fungus isn't building up a tolerance to my fungicides. That's why I have so many, and I have to keep in rotation, because the particular cultivars and grass types that I have here in Florida, Zone 9 Life, I'm already susceptible to fungus. So if I miss a beat or I miss a treatment, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. And it's not even the rainy season yet, and I'm in trouble. It's already 73, 74 degrees, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. 1 in the morning, overnight. You understand where I'm going with this? Fescue, Florida, man. Woo! Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. I might not record it, man. I've been talking to death, man, trying to explain these products, but I appreciate the love, man. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up, man. I appreciate y'all. Go out with the granulars first, then I mix up the stuff in the bucket, and then I spray and water that in. So it's gonna be a long day, man. I'm in no rush. I probably won't record it. You see me spread and spray a number of times, but what's important is you get the information on the products that I am using. Yeah, it does seem like a lot, but all of this serves different purposes, okay? And that's the reason why I use this water-soluble stuff, because I can control how much I'm putting in. You know what I mean? I can control it, and there's no way you can overdo it with this water-soluble stuff unless you basically dump the entire pound or 5 pounds into the tank. But it's fail-safe, guys. Okay, measure, keep it moving. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. I'm out. Skirt, skirt. Let's get it. All right, Lawn Locos. Real quick, before I cut the grass, and obviously before I put any granulars down, I had to take my Husky, guys. Yeah, it's orange. Favorite color, yeah, it's orange. The Husqvarna. And what I had to do, guys, was I had to blow all of the leaves. You know, and I get these leaves from here, up there, 2 right here, 1 there, 2 down there, and 1 at my next door neighbor. Like, none of these leaves are mine, but what I try to do is, at least I try to blow them to the road, and I usually try to blow them into the drain over there, or the drain right here by my yard. Okay, and if you can see what blowing it does, guys, even though I just cut it, but what blowing it does is it lifts the grass blades up and opens up the canopy, as well as it dries it off some before I mow. But before I put down granular products, guys, I try to blow all the leaves and debris off of the yard so all of those granular products can get down to the soil. I'm not so much worried about the liquid stuff, because you can water the liquid stuff into the soil, but I don't want any of the granulars sitting on top of any leaf blades or anything like that. Now, with that being said, since I blew most of the leaves off, guys, I use the gas mower 9 times out of 10 because I need the power. Oh Lord, I need the power of the gas mower to help pick up the leaves. Here's some of the leaves. I don't know if you can see it. You see it? You see it? You see it. And also on these leaves, guys, you see that? It's like a leaf spot or something. But anyway, a lot of these leaves are carrying fungus from someone else's from someone else's yard. Okay? So that fungus is coming from someone else's yard, coming into my yard. So I usually use the gas power to suck up those leaves. Now today, since I blew out most of the leaves and I'm not worried about the leaves being picked up, I'm gonna use my Ryobi in the big long stripe for the first time. I'm gonna use this for the first time. So stay tight and see how she looks after, man. Let me give you a quick, I'll give you a quick before. The lines aren't the stripes aren't exaggerated because I just blew all the leaves out. But you can see it a little bit. Let's put this fresh cut on this thing with this Ryobi, man. See how this big leaf striper does. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Thumbs up, man. She looking good though. Thumbs up. Look at the bed love. Look at the dianthus and then the rhypies came together right on time. All right, Lawn Locos. That's it. That's it. Yes, I did this with the Ryobi. The other Ryobi, 20-inch in the back. I did it with the Ryobi. But that's it, guys. There's the cut with the Ryobi. First time with the big leaguer, with the big league stripper on it. She a big league stripper. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? She's a big league stripper. The big lawn striping kit, guys. But that's it, man. She did pretty good, man. Them leaves are gone. Now it's time to put them granulars down. Now I feel real comfortable putting down all those granular products and know for a fact that they'll get to the soil without landing on a whole bunch of leaves. Because I don't need the granulars washing into the leaves and then get mowed up or blowed off the next time. I need all those products to disperse, because I have some DG products. I want them to disperse into the soil. I want them to get into the soil and then water into the soil. Hence, basically soil love. I'm gonna go in here and mix up my concoction, my spray, because all of those goodies are going into the soil. But that's it, man. Just a nice cut. Another day is on Lawn Life with your boy, man. Fescue, Florida. Just gotta keep it alive until July, August. See what I'm working with. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Catch y'all next time. Appreciate y'all. God bless. Peace.